Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Christy Vann with Fantastic Finances, and on this channel I teach velocity banking. So I always go through the YouTube comments. I tell you guys that I do that every morning, every evening, sometimes during the middle of the day. It's kind of a relaxant for me to go through and see the wonderful comments that you guys leave for me. I thank you so much for those. But I do have questions a lot. I have some crazy comments sometimes. Regardless, I love reading your comments. I just think they're awesome. You all are so sweet. You are so good to me, and you're always very positive. I appreciate that. Yes, I do have negative comments as well, but I don't even consider them because I feel like that anyone that leaves a negative comment just doesn't understand. The concept has to become clear to us. So when I have naysayers or anyone that's making negative comments saying that this doesn't work or this is a scam or whatever, I don't get upset at that. I am not mad at people that do not understand the concept. It takes some studying velocity banking and doing the math to see if this is really a good fit for you. But if you're true to yourself and you're looking at velocity banking for what it's worth, then it can work for you in whatever situation that you're in. It may take a minute for you to get everything set up, such as a line of credit. It may take some time for you to divide out your expenses amongst your credit cards. However it is that you choose to use velocity banking, it can and will eventually work for your situation. So no, I don't get mad at people when I read negative comments. I'm pretty impressed because that tells me they watched the video. And whether or not you accept it, now you have seen the concept and you have the opportunity to, one, jump in and go for it, or two, walk away and keep paying interest. I don't care. I'm not mad at you. I just want an opportunity for everyone to hear the concept and know that it is available to you. That's what I'm here for. I'm pushing the message. That being said, I have an elderly man that has left a comment, and he asked me to break his numbers down for him to show him how he would use velocity banking in his situation. Now, we would consider this a very, very low income. $1,285 a month is not a lot. So he obviously has help with mortgage, rent, expenses, whatever, but he has given me a total of $800 a month in expenses, $400 in living expenses such as food, etc. And then he has $400 in payments every month. So let's take a look at that. He has a Discover card with a balance of $1,000. It is a 0% credit card, so he's making right moves. It has a $250 a month payment. I would say he's paying $250 a month just to pay that balance off, but this is just the totals that he gave me in the comments. He has a Credit One card with $190 balance, a $50 a month payment, a PayPal balance of $467 with a $50 a month payment, and then Capital One has a balance of $1,178, and he also shows a $50 payment there as well. Now, he says that he has a line of credit, $5,000 at 9%. So I guess he's asking me to work these numbers down for him so he can see how he needs to organize his debt to get rid of the whole $2,835 that he owes. Now, for the average American out there, I know that you have to be making more than $1,285 if you are just paying basic living expenses like your rent, your mortgage, your lights, your phones, your water, all of that fun stuff, right? The average American is dealing with that. I know that. But we have elderly people that are on Social Security, and they too have debt. So I hope that the elderly man with a handle of Gilligan1 is watching this video, and I hope that this is what you need to get yourself started in a debt-free lifestyle, okay? So with the line of credit that he currently has, we're going to pay off the Discover, the Credit One, the PayPal, and the Capital One. The total balance is $2,835. So he will want to transfer his income into this line just like I teach in every other video. His income goes in and it satisfies any payment that he would have in this PLOC or personal line of credit. So his income goes in and his balance comes down to $1,550. Now his expenses are going to come back out. Now the living expenses I show here are $400. Why am I not showing the $800 that I have listed here? Because he has paid off all of this debt. So all of these payments are now gone, right? and they have all become cash flow. So his income at $1,285 a month with the expenses at $800 a month left him a cash flow of $485. But when he paid off all of these debts, the expenses came down to $400 a month, which means we get to add $400 back into his cash flow. So now he has $885 in cash flow that he is going to use to pay off this debt, and quite quickly. So the expenses come back out of $400, bringing his balance back up to $1,950. We have to charge him some interest because I'm sure the bank will, but is it going to be the low of $22? No, it's going to be lower. Why? I took the 9% off of the $2,835 high balance. When he puts his income in, he's not going to carry that high balance anymore. So he is not going to be paying even $22 on this account if he does velocity banking correctly. It will be much lower. That being said, we're going to add it in to the balance that we're currently running here, and he'll be back up to $1,972. In month 2, his income is going to go in again, bringing his balance down to $687. His expenses are going to come back out throughout the month, bringing him back up to $1,087. And of course, we wanted to throw a little bit of interest back in there. So I took it off of the high of $1,972. 9% would be approximately $15 of interest. Now his balance is back up to $1,102. So what happens when income in month 3 goes in? He's done. Zero balance. Now he is just running his expenses through this account, $400. He's going to be paying his expenses anyway every month. He's going to be eating every month, right? He's going to be buying gas for his car maybe. Whatever it is that he spends $400 a month on, he's still going to be spending that. So his income is going to be needed to pay that, but his debt is gone. And how long? 3 months. 3 months. So I don't know how worried Gilly Gunn was with his debt, but it's not a problem for him. He is set up and ready to pay this stuff off, be done with that in 3 months, and forget these payments. Who needs the payments? We are not a payment community. Velocity Banking is a pay off debt community. We don't want to sit making those monthly payments. Why? Every monthly payment that you make, especially in a loan, you are getting eat up with interest. We have to knock that principal off. When we knock the principal down, guess what? We stop the feeding of the interest on the principal. So if you can chunk on these loans, chunk on paying off these credit cards, you are going to stop interest. Interest is what is stealing your wealth. We want to pay for what we bought, right? We want to pay for our home. We want to pay for our car. We want to pay for whatever he put on these credit cards. But we don't want to just continually make monthly payments that is drawing the interest that these credit cards are drawing, that the loans are drawing. If you can cut that amortization schedule off, you are going to save yourself interest. I don't know how to say that loud enough. I hope that you guys understand. Velocity banking is not magic. It's just math, and it works. And it will work for you too if you do a little bit of rearranging on where you are putting your money. What is your debt setting in? Can you transfer it into a better line of credit that's going to serve you, that you are going to be able to revolve and use as needed? It's not hard, people. If it was hard, I wouldn't have been able to do it. I all but flunked algebra, okay? This is not hard. I can't shout that loud enough. This just takes some reorganization of your debt and where you're putting your money. I did it, and I know you can do it, and I get so excited when I see your comments. You guys are learning and you are doing, right? You are doing what is necessary to get your finances in order. We are coming into a new year. 2024 is right at our door. We don't want to be struggling with debt again next year. We want to have a plan set up, and then we want to forget about it, let that plan work out, and we're going to be over here taking care of life. We're going to be taking care of our work, our children, our homes, vacations, fun. We don't want to be struggling with debt. We want to be living life. YOLO. You've got to remember that we only live once. We were not put down here to struggle. We were not put down here to try to figure it out. You have figured out your finances now. What are you going to do about it? So beginning January the 4th, 2024, I'm going to start another class. It's a 6-week course that is going to work with you in a group setting to help you get your finances in order. We want to get it all set up and ready to run so that this year, 2024, is not about paycheck to paycheck. 2024 doesn't need to be about financial stress. 2024 needs to be about taking control of our debt and stop letting it control you. I did it, and I know you can. I know you can. I've seen the comments. I know that you are getting things in order. I know that you are working this out for yourself, and I know that it's going to work for you if you will just stay in there and keep looking. Ask, seek, knock. The doors will open for you. Keep looking. Keep working towards your goals. Put them up in front of you. Write them down on a piece of paper and put your goals up in front of you. What do you want to accomplish for 2024? What do you want to make in 2024? What kind of parent do you want to be in 2024? What kind of wife or husband do you want to be in 2024? What kind of Christian servant do you want to be in 2024? We have decisions to make, and we get to make them. It shouldn't be a struggle. If you know what you want, you write it down, you put it up where you can see it every day. I don't care if you write it in lipstick on your bathroom mirror, ladies. Get motivated. Get excited about what life can bring you in 2024. Yes, we can sit around and worry about the what ifs. We could worry about what ifs from the time we wake up in the morning until the time we go to bed at night. I have been there and done that. We can worry. What did worry ever give you? Stress? Heart attacks? Wasting days worried about things we cannot control? We are not supposed to worry. Jesus said that worrying would not add an inch to our height. Why would we worry? Turn it over to Him. Set your plans up. What is it that you want to accomplish? And do it. I'm excited for you. I'm telling you guys, I'm excited for you because I know 2024 can honestly be the best year you have ever experienced. You have got to pick yourself up and keep walking. This isn't a climb. This is not we're climbing over a mountain to see how high we can get and if we're going to make it to the top. No. The life is right in front of you. It's happening right now in your present, not in the future. Sure, we can work towards goals, but the happiness needs to occur right now where you're at. This is your life today. And changing your perspective just a little bit on your life could change your life. It could make it a beautiful place. And that's exactly where I want to see you. Keep your chin up. Don't let life get you down. Don't let people get you down. Don't let anybody be judging you for your past. God will take care of all that, and you can work that out with Him. And you should work that out with Him. But just keep moving forward doing what it is that you need to be doing. And that is taking care of yourself and your family, getting your finances in order, and doing what it is that you need to do to make life work for you. I know the struggle is real. I'm not making fun of it. I'm not pretending. I am saying your life can be what you want it to be when you start setting those goals and you start making decisions for yourself. When you look at that glass as half full instead of half empty. When you look at your $200,000 of student loans as, hey, just a little bit more of velocity banking and I am going to get that paid off. Start declaring that you're debt-free. I know it sounds crazy, but say it out loud anyway. Say it out loud. What is it that you want? Read that paper that you've written down and stuck on your refrigerator every day out loud as you walk by it. Read that goal that you've written with lipstick across your bathroom mirror out loud. Stay positive, keep helping people, be a giver, be a giver, be a giver. I can't say that enough. And smile, for goodness sake. The creator of the universe loves you. I love you guys, and I thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.